word from the turnpike was murder, but it's never a cinch. It was Friday at 5, and no one was giving an inch. They squeezed, and they edged, and they glared. Half of them clearly impaired by rage or exhaustion, and the rest were just touchy as hell. Somewhere near Patterson, everything slowed to a crawl. The all-new station was thanking someone for the call. It's a van from St. Agnes's choir. There's a nun out there changing a tire. By the time they got by her, tempers were out of control. Position, bobbing and weaving, and flashing their high beams, and flipping the bird, screaming obscenities, a well-insured horde, hell-bent on Saturday. So they continued westbound and into the sun. Constraining Area 1. By then it was devil may care, not a one even vaguely aware. They had come all the way to the Delaware Water Gap. But how had it happened? They had all missed their exits. How had it happened? Was it some kind of vortex? And in they all went, bumper to bumper, faster and faster, no sign of a trooper. And in they all went, like sheep to the slaughter, bankers and carpenters, doctors and lawyers. And in they all went, families in minivans, Democrats, Republicans, but mostly Republicans. They followed the river and round to the bend between Mincy and Tammany, and into their destiny lying in ambush. Right there before them, the angry old sun, right on the horizon. Sister Maria tightened the bolts of despair. She said a quick prayer and put the old van into gear. And thank God the traffic was light. If she hurried, she might not be late for that evening's performance at the state penitentiary. She entered the common room. There was her choir, altos and baritones, basses and tenors, car thieves and crack dealers, mobsters and murderers, husbands and sons, fathers and brothers. And so it began in glorious harmony, softly and tenderly, calling for you and me, with the interstate crying way off in the distance, and the sun going down through the bars of the prison. And they poured out their souls, they poured out their memories, they poured out their hopes for what's left of eternity to Sister Maria, her soul like a prism for the light of forgiveness on all of their faces.